Okay, everyone, welcome to the first episode of a new series that I am trying. Currently, we have three. Okay, so we have 3 seasons planned. Season 1 is going to be next week. Today is sort of a pilot episode. Let's look over my 5-page script. The 7 sins. This is a very important episode because it will inform many of the dangers of these 7 sins. And then next week will be Matthew chapter 1. It is 25 verses. And then that'll basically be it. But anyway, let's hop right in. The first sin is pride. Pride is a special little sin because everyone has it. Even when you give up pride as if it were, you still have it inside of you. It's a natural way of trying to make yourself appear as if you, or appear to yourself in your mind that you are bigger than you actually are. It's a really sad concept, honestly. So pride is described as a self-esteem or an ego. Prideful is to be away from God because you are rewarding yourself. You are the one who's doing this. You are that leader, that you are big and strong, and God plays no role into any of it. It's actually very sad. They could be self-idolization, believing you can do things without God, and boasting to others, and making up false stories to make yourself look bigger. We've all done it in our younger years. I'm still young. Here I am, a 14-year-old, talking about my younger years. It's not cool, right? Coming from all the others. So we gotta thank God for those blessings, most importantly. The only reason why we can do what we do is because He put us there. He allowed us to go there. Okay, so this is a tough one. Lust is very addictive. Okay, so let me explain this in a way that is very easy to understand. Lust is sexual desires. Now, there's also the lust of money, which is the sin of greed. There is the lust of power, which is pride and wrath. There's the lust of food, which is gluttony. But lust in itself is more of the sexual desires of a person. And the reason why it gets so addictive is because it's a natural order for us to reproduce and for us to combat that extinction that can easily wipe us all out. And it doesn't help with things like, I don't know if it's listed in here. It is not, I should have listed it. It does not help with a sensitive topic that we will be going over some other time called abortion. It's a really sad concept, really. And these can mean websites on the internet. These could be different things that people do to others, such as, well, I can't really go into that or else YouTube will kill me. So anyway, let me grab my notes. Okay, the next one is greed. Greed is the love of money or worldly items. Materialism is a major way to derive yourself from God because we are not to care about worldly pleasures like stuff. It is almost nomadic what we do. As a Christian, We believe that the only item that we should have is our relationship with God and whatever keeps us alive here. Food, water, shelter, warmth, clothes, obviously, that's important. The only reason why we're ashamed of being naked is due to our sin in the Garden of Eden in the beginning of humanity's existence. Find it in the first couple of chapters of Genesis. Now, this can cause another sin that we've gone over called pride. If you're just tuning in. Okay, so our next one is gluttony. This is more of a lesser sin. So basically, it's allowing yourself to be consumed by foods and other stuff like laziness. That speeds laziness. That's pretty much it for that. Next is envy. Oh man, this is another huge one. Envy is when you are impressed with someone because of their things, or oh, he has a VR headset, or oh, he has a Rolls Royce or a Bugatti or huge mansions and bunches of money, huge businesses, and all this other stuff, and you just want to be him so badly that you make such bad decisions with your money and your other resources that you have been given, and it can cause dissatisfaction, short spikes of happiness, and followed by very long-lasting depression and major struggles with finances and other things like that. It's just not good. And our final two, wrath. Wrath is when you feel intense, just I want to just go punch this man in the face because he took my lunch money or something. I don't know. You feel very intense, vengeful rage and hatred towards a person who had wronged you. The Bible, specifically Jesus, has told us to bless those who curse you and to pray for those who are your enemies. So forgiveness is key. And repent for doing that. Maybe send that person sort of a, hey man, I know that we have this sort of back and forth thing, but it's important for us to remember that this is not right. Don't handle it like a school tells you to. That's one way talking from experience. And then sloth. Sloth is laziness. It's, if somebody asks you, hey, can you carry these grocery bags while I unlock my door? And you're completely free. You're just walking down the street. Oh, yeah, I could totally help you, but I'm not going to. And here's my reason why I can't, even though that there is no reason. It's just a lie or an excuse. That is what sloth is. And it's also tied into a spiritual laziness. Lukewarm Christianity. That's all I got for sloth. I should have done a little more research. Thank you for watching. This video's probably a little longer. My largest video, I've got to say, that is long form, has got to be like 3 minutes long. I'll check. I appreciate you guys listening to me. It's very nice. I'm grateful that you would listen to me speak about something that you might not believe in, or you might, and you're learning something new that you might not learn before. That's even better, because that is my whole point in this new thing that I am doing. Of course, I do other content. Of course, I do other things, but this is the most important thing that I am currently doing. I have a list of challenges. None of these are liking, subscribing, or sharing the video, though I would appreciate it if you did like and subscribe. We have goals. You don't have to. It's just I'm asking you to. Episode 2. Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Okay, so by the time you're seeing this, it's Monday at 9:30. I ran into some storage problems, and I kind of, that's the best I could do. And due to how the quality of the video, it's a lower quality what I'm recording on now, but it's just as good. You don't need the highest quality. So I thank you for listening to me. Daily challenge, think of an enemy that you have, just a person that you want to commit wrath and just envious, and pray for them. You never know what they're going through. Like if it's a teacher, if you're a kid and there's a teacher, I had a teacher, I will not disclose their name, but it's just so awful to people. I've had a couple of those. Just pray for them. You never know what they are going through. Yet again, I thank you. Like, subscribe if you want to. It is not a do it for Jesus. It's a do it if you like my content. Do it if you want me to make more content, you know? And leave a comment of what book I should do, because Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 already have their books. Season 1 is Matthew, Season 2 is Proverbs, and Season 3, it's a long one, 150 videos will be done with this one, is Psalms. So anything for a new addition to this list, any books that you feel is necessary, like Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, Genesis, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Timothy. I was considering doing 2 Timothy, but chose to do this instead. So please leave your comments down below. It would just mean the world if I were to be able to gain that sort of, okay, I'm doing something right and somebody wants me to do something more. Or if you have any questions, like, or need any sort of, like, whatever, please do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.